Wednesday's face-to-face nominations cause drama and tears in the Big Brother house.
We're going to see another split in the Big Brother house.
I'm sick of their gang mentality. Oh, I would have never done that to you. Never.
Judgment Day is upon us.
Tonight, three-face eviction, and only one survives. Who goes? Who stays? You decide. Please welcome your host, Ryan Dowling.
Hi. Hello. Goes away, baby. Hello and a huge welcome to Celebrity Big Brother. We're live and tonight we are doing the double. So far, we've evicted 3 celebrities from the Big Brother house. Jasmine, Cheryl, and Rian. But we do not mess about on this show. We know what you want, what you really, really want, and that's more celebrity blood on this catwalk. Tonight, we're just not getting rid of 1 celebrity housemate, but 2. Now, the Spice Girls may have reunited for the Olympics, but tonight we bring you the ultimate girl power eviction. Old Spice Colleen, flirty Spice Danica, and controversially beautiful Spice Samantha all go head to head for your votes. Only one of them can survive. So, who's your favourite? Remember, you're voting to save. To save Colleen from a landline call, 0901 616 1703, or from a mobile 650 5803. To save Danica from a landline call, 0901 616 1704, or from a mobile 650 5804. To save Samantha from a landline call, 0901 616 1712, or from a mobile 650 5812. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. And if you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote. You're too late. Every show. You need to get voting to save your favourite, as lines will be freezing soon. Let's take our first look at yesterday's shenanigans, and after a night of drama, it's a brand new day, and what's for breakfast? Cereal bitching. What else?
Day 16, 9:15 a.m. Most of the housemates are asleep. After weeks of tension between Julie and Colleen, last night's face-to-face nominations brought Colleen to tears.
My second nomination is Colleen.
Julie, she's so defaced.
It's the morning after, and nominated housemates Danica and Colleen are talking about Julie.
Oh, God, it's just unbearable.
You know I love you.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
She's never like you.
Never.
It's gonna get harder and harder now. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. And the tougher keep smiling.
Do you know what? I might have a pee lucky JJ today.
Oh, I know. Oh, are you having toast and cereal?
Yeah.
Right. Me too.
Absolutely. Who knows? Might just graze all day like a big fat biffer in my pyjamas. I don't care.
3:24 p.m. In last night's nominations, the situation cheated by keeping his options open while other housemates had started nominating. Big Brother has gathered the housemates on the sofas to announce his punishment.
This is Big Brother. Last night, housemates nominated face to face. Housemates were instructed to select the pictures of the two housemates they wished to nominate before nominations began.
Punishment.
However, the situation ignored this rule and kept hold of 3 pictures until after nominations had started.
Prince Lorenzo, can you stand up and give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
I had in my hand Prince and Colleen. And you. And my name came up twice. And if I would have nominated Colleen and Prince, I would have been in the process.
As a punishment for his actions, the situation is now banned from nominating for the rest of the series.
It's a great punishment.
Did you stand up with the 3?
No.
I think that their issue is that the nominations had started, so you already saw a couple of people go, and then you put one down. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, you've been a bad boy, and that's now. Oh, stop it!
I don't like being punished.
Oh.
3:47 p.m. It's a sorry situation.
I feel like, I let a lot of people down. I just didn't know if I was going to have enough strength to maybe nominate Danica, maybe. And I held on to the extra card one more time. And I obviously broke the rules. I had 3 the whole time, and those were the 3 people, and I just didn't know that I was going to be able to man up and pick Danica because I do care for the girl. And obviously you saw the result of what happened when I did. And in result, I guess my heart got me in trouble.
Julian and Prince Lorenzo are bonding.
When you were in school, did you feel like people weren't nice to you, and you
Yeah, they were horrible to me
because you had your own ways, and
I was just very gay and camp.
And did they were they like making gay comments and stuff?
Yeah, all the time.
That had to be horrible.
I became quite addicted to the attention, do you know what I mean? Because it was a kind of celebrity status within the school, because it would be, if you walked into the dining room, there would be a reaction, and so you would play up to it. And so I just became gayer and gayer.
You felt that it would help you cope through it?
Yeah, in a way, because I was never going to be one of the boys, was I?
I mean, you are one of the boys.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the 70s in a Catholic public school, and it was, it was all about cricket and rugby, and
it was all boys.
Yeah,
okay.
I kind of just suffer this, and then when I went to university, and I had a wonderful time at university because I was allowed to be an individual and I was allowed to be creative, and
you could be open and not be,
and
not have to perform just to make yourself.
Yes.
And that's why I think that maybe, you're harder to get to know because you've been through a lot.
Didn't ruin my life. It kind of shaped my life.
Well, I'm sorry you have to go through all that.
Well, if there's one person that can identify with Julian's adolescent struggle, it's a good-looking heterosexual prince. Oh. So tonight, Colleen, Danica and Samantha face eviction. One thing's for sure, none of these ladies want to go anywhere.
I don't want to be evicted tonight. I really don't. So please save me, because I'm, contrary to what you may be viewing, I'm really enjoying it. It's such a challenge for me mentally. I'm finding out things about myself. I hope you don't, hate me. And if you do, then pick up your phone anyway, because keeping me in here is pretty torturous at the same time.
I don't want to be evicted tonight, so save me, please, because I would love to spend a couple more days with my lovely housemates. We've sorted a lot of things out over the last couple of days, and it's a really lovely environment. So please pick up your phones and vote for me. Lots of love and see you soon.
I don't want to be evicted tonight, so save me, because I'm the real deal. I haven't been emotionally playing games with any of the guys or any of the other women in the house. I'm upfront, I'm honest. I am the underdog, but I do look after everyone in the house, so I think I kind of deserve to stay. Vote for me, please.
They want it so bad. A call costs no more than 36p from a BT landline or any mobile calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. And if you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote. You've got just over 4 minutes left until voting freezes, so get dialing to save your fave. We're back after this. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and our first live double eviction. The voting is now frozen. The tension is building. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted and you may still be charged. If you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote. You're too late. We will be reopening the vote later in the show. Now, it may be ladies' night, but two of our Celebrity Big Brother beauties have to go. Who'll be the first one out? Will it be Colleen, Danica, or Samantha? Before we announce who it is, let's get back to yesterday's action. And Julie and Colleen continue to show their mutual hatred in the only way they know how, by complimenting each other's leopard print. Nasty.
5:27 p.m. Despite their differences, Colleen and Julie are bonding over high fashion.
I love that little jacket.
This one?
That grey lep, yeah. It's fab. It's all Dolce & Gabbana and Versace leopard now.
Is it?
Oh, God, yeah. Not that I have any, but I mean, it's so bloody upmarket, it's incredible.
Yeah, look, these are the pants that go with it.
Oh, fantastic.
It's like a lounging pyjama suit, really, I think.
Fantastic.
Where are you?
It's gorgeous.
Samantha is in the diary room.
The atmosphere between Julie and Colleen right now is frostily formal. Yeah, I'd say that. They're both very wary of each other. There's nothing specific that I could hone in on and say that's what happened. It's just a really subtle tension between the two of them.
Oh, I may as well have 5 minutes on the bed. Oh, it's very nice.
Fucking twat.
Six or 9 p.m. For today's task, the male housemates will perform ballet routines, while the female housemates form a judging panel.
Girls, is it really offensive to ask to sit next to Julie?
No. Sit next to Julie?
Yeah.
Ian, we'll just move it one.
Thank you.
The performing pairs are Ashley and Harvey, Julian and Martin, and Prince Lorenzo and The Situation.
Fuck it. No, we're freestyle.
Okay. Oh, I love it.
The performances will be inspired by statements made by other housemates during their time in the house. Harvey and Ashley are first up.
Good luck, boys.
Harvey and Ashley will perform the dance of I think things will be a lot clearer once the titties are out of the way.
Someone actually said that.
Guys, I don't know if you know, that was the music from one of my favourite ballets, Swan Lake, and it was a brilliant interpretation of the scene when the swan's dying. I thought it was fantastic. I'm giving you a 7.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was absolutely enthralled, and I'm going to give you...
I thought it was awesome. I'll give you a 10.
I thought it was a marvellous effort by you both, and I give you an 8.
Prince Lorenzo and The Situation will perform the dance of Lorenzo, he's just a bloody sheep. Oh my God, he's totally lost his balls.
I didn't expect that. I thought you would be much, much worse than that. But I was pleasantly surprised, and that's why I'm going to give you a 9.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I've got to be honest and say, I wasn't sort of overwhelmed with it, but the comedy value was absolutely incredible. I'm going to give you a 6.
I thought it was 8. I'll give you an 8.
I think you did a great job, and I'm going to give you a 7.
Well done. Nice start.
Martin and Julian will perform the dance of You should have felt the impact of that pie in my fucking face, and I would never do that. She nearly knocked my front teeth out.
I thought you were really well rehearsed, really well choreographed, and really took on board what you were supposed to do, and so I'm going to give you an 8. Well done.
That totally blew me away. And I'm going to give you a 10.
I'm going to give you a 9. I thought it was brilliant. I just loved it. I'm going to give you a 10.
Martin and Julian scored a total of 37 points.
Martin, Julian and the judges will take their places at the winners' party later.
Well done, Martin and Julian. And you know what they say? Dance like nobody's watching. Unfortunately for Prince Lorenzo, we were all watching. It's crunch time. You've made your decision. For the first time tonight, let's talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Brian, Colleen, Danica, Samantha. Your time has come. For the last 2 days, the great British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the celebrity with the least votes, and who's the fourth to be evicted is... Samantha. Samantha, you've lost your place in the celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for everything. Good luck. Sam, well done. Good luck, babe. You look beautiful. You look gorgeous. Okay. Well done.
We're going to miss you.
Great getting to know you.
And you.
Well done.
You have fun.
Well done.
See you soon.
Thanks. Well done, Sam.
I adore you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Samantha, you have been evicted. Please leave the celebrity Big Brother house.
Sam, you found her so beautiful. You just can't look at her anymore. We'll be talking to Samantha straight after the short break. Let's give them a pick. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's live eviction show. Just before the break, you saw Samantha leave the house, and we'll be talking to her in just a few moments. But of course, tonight, it's a double eviction, and Colleen and Danica are still slugging it out to keep their place inside the Celebrity Big Brother house. So it's time to reopen the voting lines. To save Colleen from a landline call, 0901 616 1703, or from a mobile 650 5803. To save Danica from a landline call, 0901 616 1704, or from a mobile 650 5804. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. And if you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote, you're too late. Jazz hands. Let's talk to Samantha. We didn't forget about you.
Thank you.
How are you? Have they been nice to you while I was gone?
They've been lovely. They've been lovely.
What did you make of your reception with the crowd this evening? A mixed reaction.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me, actually. It didn't surprise me.
Why?
Yeah. Why? Well, because I went in as someone with a bit of a reputation.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole beautiful thing. And I'd like to think I might have turned that on its head a little bit, but...
We'll find out in a bit.
Ooh,
now, you're sat here because your fellow housemates did nominate you, face-to-face nominations.
Brutal.
They were brutal. Let's remind ourselves how it all went down.
My first nomination is Sam.
Sam.
Samantha.
Samantha. I think we're very different when it comes to men and women in general. I think we would clash on that behalf.
When I was in my cherub's outfit and I looked terrible, you came up and you said I looked great, and I didn't look great.
Sam looks after us like a mother, but I don't believe that she's going to get to the end.
I felt Rian got upset by a couple of things that you said, but I respect that you have your own opinion and your own view.
So we had 4 nominations there. Julian, Colleen, Martin, Danica. Now, Martin's one was a bit out there, ready to go. She won't be here until the end. What did you make of that and the rest of them?
You know, I felt that night that I was the runt of the litter and that I was the easy one to kind of nominate, really.
Because you'd already been up?
Because I'd already been up, because I wasn't really in any of the cliques in the house.
Yeah.
And so I was easy, I was an easy nomination, I think.
How did you find the nomination process altogether? Because you had it in the diary room and, of course, face-to-face. Which one did you prefer?
I preferred face-to-face, actually.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because you know exactly what people think about you and what their reasons are for nominating you. And, yeah, it's a really transparent process, and you know exactly... I mean, you'll know better than I do, Brian, but I think people are definitely playing a game in there.
Oh, this is what I want to talk about.
People are definitely playing a game in there. So while they might be, hi, Brian, you're great, to your face.
Yeah.
Whatever happens in the
It's
diary.
like, Samantha, you look lovely. The state of her.
Exactly.
Well, first up, when you enter the house, you're known for having a bit of a reputation.
Yeah.
Of course, that article you wrote.
Yeah.
We didn't see that side of you. In fact, you packed an apron.
Yeah.
Where was the feisty Samantha, the journalist? Where was she? What happened?
Well, Samantha, the feisty journalist, is normally at home behind a keyboard and on the computer writing away, and that's the Samantha that's my work Samantha.
Right.
The rest of my life, I'm a housewife.
Really?
I'm a wife to my husband, and you know, I'm a French housewife, and that's the side of me that people don't see.
Was that hard in there, not showing that side of you?
What, the controversial side? Not really, no. I mean, that's when I put on my work hat, you know, put on my,
your apron and your rubber gloves. Now, some housemates were nervous, I don't know if you know this, about living with you because of your profession. Did you pick up on any of that?
Totally, in the first few days, yeah. Everyone was dancing around me, and yeah, definitely the girls were, for sure.
OK, well, check it out, it's good.
Oh, my God.
The thing about Samantha to remember is she's a journalist. And I think she's making notes so she can write a big, long article about this.
I'm not sure about her. She's a little bit dodgy.
In the end, we suffered the same fate as every other band, is you end up arguing about publishing or women.
I think sometimes that I write things that people secretly think. I've written so many features about this sort of stuff. They say one thing and the messages their body gives out is another, and men just...
I think she flits from group to group and there's a game plan within that flitting.
Do you reckon was a defining moment for you? What do you want to do at the end of this? Oh, what is it that you actually do? That's interesting.
It'll be fine because I'll see my family and that'd be great.
You look like a journalist. You do.
I've learnt a lot about young women and the popular culture. Expect an article about that very soon, Big Brother.
I want to read the article. Is there going to be an article, A, about your fellow housemates and B, about your time in the house?
Totally.
Really?
Totally, yeah.
What would you write about your fellow housemates?
Oh my God, I lived with 2 glamour models for 2 weeks and 2 days. What isn't there to write about that? They live on another planet as far as I'm concerned.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, Danica and Rhian, they're lovely girls, but I just don't, I don't understand their world. The things that they'll do for money, their moral compass is really different to mine.
What does your journalistic head make of our amazing love triangle in the house? We got Danica, Prince Lorenzo, and the situation. I mean, watching it can be uncomfortable. What's it like living it every day?
I mean, Prince Lorenzo is this apparently this successful businessman in New York. He's lost his balls in the last 5 days. Really? Yeah, he's a sheep. I think Julie's...
Why couldn't you bring this side to you in the house? Do you think it's the power Danica has over him?
I think Danica's gone into the house to play a game. I don't know what... I know my husband wouldn't be very happy with me if I behaved the way she did.
Yeah.
It would be very easy to do that, but...
You seem quite protective over the situation. Why?
He's my friend. We're kindred souls.
Really?
Yeah, we're both cooks. We both like being in the heart of the home, and that's what we're... Yeah.
Do you think he was genuinely played by Danica and that his emotions were all real and 100% genuine?
Yes, I do. Absolutely, yeah. He's an open book. The situation is an open book, and he expresses exactly how he feels. I mean, he's virtually proposed to the girl, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, she has a boyfriend. I believe her boyfriend's here this evening. Do you think if she wasn't in a relationship, who do you think she'd go for? The situation or Prince Lorenzo?
She's sussed out both of their bank accounts. And she'd go for Lorenzo. Ooh. Sorry.
Now, I am waiting for someone to ring a bell and for Julie and Colleen to go at it.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
It's simmering. Is it going to happen?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Tell us, what's the main problem there with those two?
I mean, well, Brian, I said it from the get-go. There is one position for Queen Bee in the house.
You did, yes.
And that position is rightly held by Julie right now.
You say rightly held by Julie. Why Julie?
Because she is... listen, I've lived with the guys. I know what they're like.
Let the woman speak.
These are my housemates. Julie is the one that everyone goes to for moral and emotional support. She picks everyone up and she looks after them. She does.
Colleen seems to think she's playing a game, a very good game.
Colleen is a brilliant emotional manipulator. The tears, like that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think that?
Why do I think that?
Why do you think that about Colleen?
I've seen it. When I nominated her, when we all nominated her, the tears just flew for 4 or 5 hours afterwards, and we all felt thoroughly ashamed of ourselves. She's very good at manipulating emotions.
We've seen her in the diary room, you wouldn't have seen this, and she did seem very, very upset, to the point where she actually couldn't breathe, and it did look genuine. What do you guys think?
Well,
that she was genuinely upset by what had happened?
Well, so would you be if you knew that the gods had been watching you for the last 24 hours and heard exactly what you said about people.
When that happened, did you think that all of you were in, like you had an amazing power over the rest of the house?
Yeah. I did not know what was going to be in that room. I actually thought it would be a video clip from home or something like that.
Okay.
But when...
Sorry, it wasn't.
But no, I did not expect the fact that we would be able to watch.
But do you think if they were in your position, they would have done the same, and you would have been in their position and done the same? When people are watching you, you do sometimes bitch about people because that's just what people do.
There is an element of that, but you know, as Lorenzo always said to me, Sam, look down, never forget you're on camera.
No, Lorenzo, don't ruin it for us, the viewers. Now, you should know you've actually earned a title while you've been in there. CBB Domestic Goddess, and this is why.
She reminds me of a wife from the 1950s. I mean, the last thing I thought about coming in here was bringing dusters and an apron, and she did.
Those are clean.
Just keep an eye on the meat, if that's all right.
Samantha's so lovely because she's so motherly and...
Lovely.
Isn't she?
And she never stops in the kitchen.
For me, you know, food, it's about love and it's about looking after people and caring for people.
I feel a bit sorry for her. Stuck in the kitchen all day, cooking a lovely dinner.
She is definitely the queen of the kitchen.
You should have your own cooking show.
Thank you for everything you've done in the kitchen.
I don't know what we would have done without you in the kitchen.
Could we access the vacuum cleaner today?
You'd really love that.
We'll just like turn her on.
Do you know when you walk, yeah? You should like walk. You shouldn't walk, you should float.
If you go, everyone's going to starve.
Is that the real Samantha Brick? Let's find out. Is that the real you?
That is the real me, I'm afraid, yeah. That is what I'm like at home, yeah.
Can you come live with me? Now, during, for the last 2 weeks, you've not really got into any confrontations, any dramas, kind of stayed in the background. Was that a conscious decision to let the bigger personalities go to the front and cause all the drama?
Yeah, to be honest, it was really. I mean, there are so many big personalities in the house. You're kind of fighting for talking time.
Of course.
A lot
If
of the
you
time.
had one word to describe your Big Brother experience, what would it be?
Samantha in Wonderland.
There we go. You've been a great housemate. Here are your best bits. Enjoy them.
Thank you.
Samantha Brick.
Oh my God.
A bit booey, was that?
Just a bit, yeah.
Was that what you were expecting?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's all friendly in here.
Did I ever tell you, by the way, that is a perfect size butt? That is a yoga butt if I've ever seen one.
So you think you're fucking beautiful, dear lady?
Out.
The thing about Samantha to remember is she's a journalist. She writes for the Daily Mail.
You look like a journalist. Right now. You do.
Samantha wrote an article saying she doesn't trust men because of girls like me.
What specifically? I just felt a little bit harshly judged by you when we talked about a feature I wrote.
She said something interesting last Friday, but nothing since. I have a question mark over Samantha. She's got this rather unfortunate voice, hasn't she? Slightly sort of common.
If you don't like controversy, why do you write it?
I think everyone thinks that I'm this hard journalist, that I'm this writer who writes controversial pieces and gets off on it.
Cheers, Sam. You all right?
Don't make me cry.
I want you to know it's all right.
Wants you to know that it's all right.
Oh, he died a couple of years ago.
No. Jasmine told her everything. Fucking bitch.
You're not fucking going. End of.
Oh my God, you got the gift.
Samantha matches. I think some women are too ugly for TV.
It's out of context.
Yes, you are beautiful.
My princess is Sam.
She's really lovely, actually, and very down to earth.
She's really motherly. She's someone that I think is very, very caring and a nice person.
I think Big Brother should do a montage of Daily Mail journalists saying, "You're all right."
You're all right.
You're all right. You're all right, babe.
That's humiliating. It's been fun. I think I've learned that I'm comfortable in my own skin, but I'm looking forward to going back to a French farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
If that was a report card, you should be very, very proud.
Thank you, Ryan.
Now,
Thank you.
two very important questions. Tonight is a double eviction.
Okay.
Someone else is leaving. Out of the two ladies left, who do you want out here next?
Danica.
Danica.
Yeah.
And who do you want to win Celebrity Big Brother?
It's really hard. It's a toss-up between Julie and Ashley.
Give me one name.
Ashley.
There we go. Thank you very much. Give us a big hug. Well done. Thank you so much. There you go. You got some friends down there. Thank you, Samantha. Ooh. So, she wants Danica out next and Ashley to win. So, Samantha is out, but it doesn't end there because tonight we're getting rid of not one, but two celebrities. And Colleen and Danica's fate still hangs in the balance, and it's up to you to decide who leaves the Celebrity Big Brother house. Remember, you're voting to save. To save Colleen from a landline call, 0901 616 1703. Or from a mobile 650 5803. To save Danica from a landline call, 0901 616 1704. Or from a mobile 650 5804. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. And if you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote, you're too late. And you need to be quick as voting lines will be closing in just over 4 minutes. Find out who's in and who's out after the short break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's live eviction show. The voting has now closed. Please do not call as your vote won't be counted and you may still be charged. If you're watching us on Channel 5+1 or on demand, don't vote, you're too late. We'll be revealing who you've decided to save very, very soon. But first, let's take our final look at yesterday's action. And as the party kicks off, it looks like Julie's mask might be slipping. So that's what's happened to her makeup.
9:44 p.m. Earlier today, Martin and Julian performed a ballet inspired by Julie's quote, "You should have felt the impact of that pie in my fucking face, and I would never do that. She nearly knocked my front teeth out." They won a luxury party for themselves and the judges, complete with champagne and canapes.
Oh, more smoked salmon.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, nice. Doesn't this look lovely?
Do you want your drink?
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Perch round here, darling.
The champagne, some food.
What are these things?
I love this.
Oh my God.
They're quite soft, aren't they?
I could eat too much of that.
No, not happy with it.
What's wrong? Don't like
I don't
it?
like that.
She don't like it.
I
Like
like
what?
eating stale carpet.
That's lovely. What about that salmon? You must like that
I don't
salmon.
like smoked salmon.
Well,
I like cooked salmon.
Do you know there's no pleasing?
You could
Honestly,
do,
I'm dead.
you could do
I'm
yourself.
dead
No pleasing.
You could do yourself a ploughman's biscuit.
I
Yeah?
don't like cheese.
Just need a little bit of music, we'll be fine.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, some music. Teaching her the waltz. It looks like she knows it though.
I think she's just kind of following me. In all fairness, getting dragged the fuck around. I love it.
It's like dancing with a shopping trolley. Well, Danica is like a sort of young colt that hasn't been trained yet, very enthusiastic. Left foot back towards me. Gangly and awkward.
What? I can't get it. Can't we just dance normally?
Colleen, who is more of a stately galleon on the dance floor, but she knows her moves. Then there's Julie. Dancing with Julie is like making love with a beautiful woman. Spin round and round.
Oh, no. That's enough.
Said enough.
And who was the best in your opinion?
Julie is the best mover. She can do things with her hips that I've never seen before. I was aroused. I'm not going to pretend I wasn't.
10:06 p.m. The situation is enjoying the music in the house.
Whoa! Whoa! Love it. Love it.
He is actually getting it in time
It's
as well.
incredible, that. Incredible.
You make me laugh.
Colleen is trying to remember when she cream-pied Julie.
Well, how long ago was that fun fair thing?
Seems like a month ago, but like 4 days ago, maybe?
And she said that then?
She said what then?
That comment?
Oh, I know. And
And I didn't shove a pie in her face any more than I shoved it in anyone else's.
You're the one who shoved it in her face.
Well,
That's
I shoved a pie in everyone's face, but I know her problem is with me, so I'm assuming that comment was aimed at me. But anyway, you know what? It's school ground.
It is.
It really is playground, and I can't play it anymore. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'll be nice and polite because I respect the woman's career and her age, and I think she's done a great job in here. But I can't.
She has, but she generally looks like she doesn't want to nominate anybody. Like she makes
bollocks.
You think it's all an act?
Absolute bollocks.
Really?
Yeah. Well, certainly me.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
(11:12 p.m). Samantha is talking about fellow nominee Danica with Prince Lorenzo.
All I know is that as a housemate, I enjoy her. And she's done nothing but been nice.
As a housemate in a game, she's been nothing but nice.
That's fine with me. Like, if she's that smart, she would have kept playing the game. She would have known that the public would have been interested in the relationship, and that would have kept her in.
Yeah, but she had to pull back with Mike because it was going too far.
She didn't have to come to me. She could have pulled back with Mike and hung out.
I think she genuinely likes you. I think she does.
I think she's just like genuinely likes people, and
Lorenzo, she makes her living by making men feel good about themselves, so they'll buy her presents on a wish list.
Julie and Julian are discussing Colleen's tastes.
Doesn't like cheese.
I can't eat it.
Doesn't like salmon.
Just the Doritos. No, she likes cheese on toast.
Cooked cheese, which doesn't like olives.
The lamb thing.
Didn't like that, did
she? She spat that out very quickly. Are you going to bed?
No, I'm just going to have a look what they're doing in the kitchen.
No.
They're making a mess, that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Well,
Nana, you've lasted 15 days officially.
I cannot believe it. I can't. Bloody hell.
Do you know what I mean? You've got this
Yeah.
far. Let's fucking go. Let's keep going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can see the end. I can see it.
I can see the end.
Oh,
The
God,
end of
I
everything.
can't.
Yes, they're right. There is light at the end of the tunnel, as well as me, rude banners and booing. Lots to look forward to. So the votes have been counted, but who'll be coming out of those doors tonight and joining me in the hot seat? There really is only one way to find out, and that's by coming back here after the break. A huge welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. We're live and we're just about to evict our 5th celebrity. It's crunch time. You've made your decision. For the final time tonight, it's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Brian. Colleen, Danica, your time has come. For the last 2 days, the great British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the person with the least votes and who's the 5th celebrity to be evicted is... Danica. Danica, you've lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
See you, halves.
I want to be last down.
Can you cheer for me so loud that I don't hear the bees?
Well done. Great job.
Thank you.
Have fun up there.
Thank you. Bye, Martin.
Well done.
Thank you. Bye, Julian.
You get them up, Paul.
What? Who else? Is that it?
Danica, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Bye.
Love you. I'll see you. Get her out! I'm coming out!
You know, love to souls when you die. I love you all. Love you.
Danica, please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Willy Woozles! I love you, Mike. I love you, Colleen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She inflamed the situation and rinsed the prince. She'll be talking game plans, and I'll be trying not to fall for her straight after this. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. I'm now joined by Danica. How are you? I'm quite excited about this interview because I think you can actually set the record straight once and for all to all of us about everything, okay? So first up, let's address the reaction you got there. Quite heavily booed. What do you make of it? Don't encourage them, Danica. Don't encourage them.
So sorry.
What do you find it panto boos or do you take it seriously?
Panto boos.
But you're obviously surprised by it.
No, I'm not. No,
You're
I'm not surprised because when I was up for nomination last time, I heard it and I was expecting it, to be honest with you. But
does it make?
It's never nice. Don't get me wrong, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Does it make you question your time in the house and what we've seen as viewers watching the show?
Yeah, of course it does, because you never know how things are being edited or how you come across or if,
or what you've done
or
what
what
not
I've done
done.
or not. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it'd be
I
interesting
think
to know.
one big story, of course, surrounding you that has all of us gripped watching the show has been this love triangle that you are in. Let's just check it out.
I think Danica is beautiful.
I think Danica's hot.
Obviously, it's not just looks.
I like her personality.
She's a really sweet girl.
I'm attracted to her accent.
Could I see myself having a relationship with her? Absolutely.
I would be pretty surprised, either A, if she didn't like me, B, if she was trying to play me. I mean, I do see her maybe flirting here and there, but I don't know if that's just how she communicates.
Mike?
What?
Can you see me?
Oh, yes, I can.
Even though I've bonded with people, with you, I felt like I made a real connection with you. How amazing will it be, right, when we get out here and, like, I get your phone number and I'm like, hey! I'll come and meet you and we can go for a meal or something.
Go for some drinks and some dinner.
His personality is my type. There's something about him.
If you were single, it'd be a lot different.
If you were single, I
think I would make you very happy.
I would definitely kiss you and stuff here if you were single.
Anything that didn't make you smile, I would fix.
You're my best friend, but I don't talk to friends to me. You can tell me whether you feel you are being loved.
I would say yes.
I hereby sacrifice my independence. You don't like my situation with him and you get jealous, right?
Oh my God!
So take your jealousy elsewhere. It's not my problem that you fancy me and I don't fancy you back.
Well, you're fake.
Don't talk to me from now on.
Oh my God, you just made my Christmas list.
I need a hug.
So what are we gonna do?
Fuck knows.
Okay, what do you make of all of that? And tell me your story from the beginning. What's happened?
I am a very flirtatious person. I always have been. I think it's very obvious to see.
Very obvious to see.
Yeah, very obvious. I loved Lorenzo, and I loved the situation, as I did Colleen and everybody else in the house, but I had a special connection with them. But I would never cross that line because I've got a beautiful boyfriend. So.
Ben, who's actually right here, he's here. So it looks like it's all good. The thing is, do you not think, as a female, a very pretty woman, when you know a man fancies you, that if you continue to flirt with them, it can give them signals? Do you think you ever honestly crossed a line in there, from tweaking his nipples, feeling his abs, pressing your naked body up against the door of the shower, knowing they fancy? I mean, you're laughing, but I think this is the reason you're sat here and why people are booing. So you do think you crossed a line. Did you leave them on?
Yesterday, that hasn't been aired yet, I had a conversation with Harvey and Ashley, and yeah, I do think that I crossed that line, and I should have thought about feelings getting hurt when I didn't. So, yeah, I agree.
Sometimes also from watching it, you say yourself you constantly flirt. So maybe you're unaware.
Watching it, I don't actually realise how bad I am until I watch it.
Really? And how does that...
Shocking.
How does that make you feel now?
Sorry, say that again.
How does it make you feel now, what you've just said, watching it, and you're shocked yourself?
Yeah, it makes me realise, actually, that every boyfriend or ex that I've had has been right.
What do you mean by that? What have they said?
Well, they've always been like, you're so flirtatious, and I'm like, oh, it's just me, but actually I am, and it's very clear to see, so...
So can you understand why people are having an opinion and why they're booing so heavily?
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, I completely understand it, and...
You know what, I must admire you for coming out and actually holding your hands up and saying that you crossed a line. I do respect that.
Thank you, Brian.
Now, you're not single, as we've said. If you were, who would you go for? The Situation or Prince Lorenzo?
Neither, really.
Neither?
But probably Prince Lorenzo's more my type.
Why?
Because...
He's a prince?
Yeah, but...
Princess Danica?
No, I don't know. He's a lot more mature, and the situation is, like, he's very, very sensitive. His feelings get hurt.
Now, a very funny thing happened in the garden. Prince Lorenzo, I'm laughing, said to you, oh, if only they could clone you. If only you had a twin. And you were like, yeah. Why didn't you say, I do have a twin?
Because he knows I've got a twin.
He knows you have a twin,
and he always forgets, and I sit there, I'm like, don't you remember I've got a twin? And
I bet Sophie's like, hi, I'm here, pick me. Sophie, thumbs up for Prince Lorenzo. Oh no.
I knew she wouldn't.
Why? Why don't you think Sophie would fancy him?
She's like, oh, he's too old. Oh no, he's too wrinkly. She likes young, like she'd love like Ashley and Harvey.
Well,
no?
There's still time. There's still time. Now, we've seen you get quite emotionally upset in last night's episode when The Situation nominated you.
Yeah.
Now, knowing what had happened, that argument you had, do you not think he was justified? And why did you take it so personally?
I said to him I was justified, but no matter how much he hurt my feelings, I would have never, ever have nominated him throughout the whole show. It would have been the last thing that I would have done.
Okay.
So I would have never nominated him.
How have you left it with him now? Are you still going to go to the MTV Music Awards with him?
I think he's going to be in it till the end, hopefully. He'll be in it till the final, so I don't think he'll have time.
Do you think he could win? Do you want him to win?
I want Colleen to win.
Okay, why Colleen?
Because she's the most gorgeous woman. She's been a motherly figure to me. She's been trustworthy, amazing.
And you've bonded more so lately with Colleen than before.
Yeah, the first couple of days I didn't really bond with her, but I've really bonded with her, and she's amazing. I really want her to win.
Now, let's address your occupation, because there's one part of what you do for a living that's caused some confusion with us watching, and I think Jasmine touched on it.
Oh, did she? Oh,
yeah, in the house.
Okay,
so tell us what you do and what is the wish list and how does it work?
So I basically got approached by a channel and...
Tell us. Behave! Let her speak! So you got approached by Channel?
Yeah, and basically all I do is modelling, but then guys wanted to buy me things and whatever, and girls, and they wanted to get me gifts and things like that.
Yeah.
So I thought the only safe way to do that would to be put it on Amazon. Am I allowed to say that?
It's fine, you said it now.
Yeah, on a
other things are available.
on a wish list, so it was very safe for like both parties.
Well,
and that.
I have a revelation for you.
Oh.
Since you've been in the house, you've been given gifts to the total of £6,000. Now, you've done nothing for these gifts apart from living in a house. You've received a multi-gym, a designer dress, a top-of-the-range computer, and a 3D TV. £6,000 worth of gifts. From what I suggest from doing nothing, because if it's that easy, can we do it together? Can we do it together? There we go, thank you.
Thanks.
What do you make of that, from just being in the house and... Did you expect that?
I love it. I absolutely, who wouldn't? What girl wouldn't love that? I absolutely love it. Or guy. Yeah, I love it. It's brilliant.
Talk us through what's happening with Julie and Colleen. It looks like it's about to kick off.
Well, I mean, I only see from my conversations, but I figured a long time ago that I think Julie is very two-faced.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
So I think, get Julie out.
Really? She told you, she told you she loved you and then she nominated you. Did you take that personally?
No, I didn't, because do you know what? Me and Colleen we were a bit clued up and we knew that. But the only people that didn't get it was Harvey and Ashley until yesterday, and you'll see that they finally get it, and they come up to me and they're like, I'm so sorry, Danica, you were right all along, but they get it now, so I think everyone read it. And everybody could hear this lot going, get Julie out,
Really?
Yeah, and she's like, what have I done wrong? I don't know what
really? So she's questioning it already?
Yeah, she's questioning it. She says, I might as well pack my bags now and go. So...
Not yet, Julie, we still like watching you.
Yeah.
You've been a great housemate. Here are your best bits. Enjoy them, love.
I think Danica's hot.
She's extremely attractive.
This is a man's world. I like her personality. I'm attracted to her accent. I'm not saying nothing. But it would be nothing.
That girl has got every single guy in this house wrapped around her little pinky.
You're really good at flirting.
Isn't that what she does? Isn't she known for sucking men in?
Yeah, I think you're a little prostitute.
She just uses me.
She's playing all of us.
I'm seeing someone.
How she's acting is wrong.
It's not my problem that you fancy me and I don't fancy you back.
That girl is poison.
I would never ever have done that to you.
Danica, if you could speak to Jasmine now, what would you say to her?
I'd say absolutely nothing. Awkward.
I guess I feel like she's like my kryptonite and I'm Clark Kent.
What could anybody say to that?
Danica's like my big sister. She's such a lovely girl.
She's a genuine good person.
She would be the death of me, maybe. I don't know.
No, it will be sad and I will really miss it, but what an experience.
You're like, yay! Okay, you've said you want Colleen to win.
Yeah.
We have an eviction on Wednesday night. Who do you want out next?
Oh, it's on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, this
Surprise!
is so respect. Julie, of course.
Julie,
Yeah.
thank you very much. You've been a great housemate. Give me a big hug.
Thank you.
Well done. You've got your boyfriend and your sister right over there. Give Ben a big kiss. I think he deserves one. Ooh. That was definitely the hot seat. I think she handled it quite well, considering some of you were saying such rude things. Well, what a night we've had. We've said goodbye to Danica and Samantha. And it doesn't stop here, as right after the break, the sexy Emma is here with Bit on the Side. Hi, Emma.
Hello, Brian. On tonight's show, we've got Vanessa Bouts, Mark Little and Rhian. Plus, I will be getting to grips with tonight's 2 big evictions.
Why don't I get men in see-through tights? It's not fair. Plus, there'll be live streaming from the house tonight at 11:20 on 5 Star. And of course, you can keep up to date with all of the house action every night here on Channel 5. I'll see you back here on Wednesday for the live semi-final of Celebrity Big Brother at the earlier time of 8 p.m. 8 p.m. And wait for this. It's another double. And you get the chance to decide who you want in your Celebrity Big Brother final next Friday. Good night. Have a great weekend. See you Wednesday.
Yeah, but it was mad and mad. I never expected this. Never. I wouldn't have been here. What?
What?
I thought you were going to say something.
No. I'm upset when anybody goes, you know?
Of course. I know. But if they do, nominations, no. Jesus. He doesn't bear thinking about it. Well, there's only me and Colleen left.
Well, I'm just, you know, it's the game, you know. There's 1 week, there's a couple of days left, you know. I'm down to the wire. I'm a little sad.